Investors who want to maximize their opportunities and minimize their losses turn to philsgang.com. Beginner or seasoned investor, philsgang.com is where you learn to invest using professional-level skills and strategies, regardless of your experience and investing goals.
Been a member for about a year, and this year I'm up around 60% on my portfolio.
I'm a new gang member. I'm up like 15% in 3 months. Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
For only $49.95 a month, you will have access to all Phil's Gang programs, special alerts, the daily investing class, and all material is archived. So why don't you take care of your financial opportunities with philsgang.com? Operators are standing by. Simply call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com today.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Please grab a pen and paper or type this into your phone. InvestYourself.com. For the best free financial newsletter on the planet, go to InvestYourself.com and sign up today. Hi, my name is Bob Renier, and for over 20 years I've been publishing InvestYourself.com, and I guarantee this is the only newsletter that provides the truth, it's easy to read, and it's free. Consider this. The feds have just ended the QE program in this country, but Japan and Europe continue to print money, and all of this affects our stock market in ways you've never seen before. I invite you to sign up at InvestYourself.com. Our absolutely free newsletter will help guide you through what's really affecting our markets instead of the nonsense you hear from the mainstream media. For over 20 years, people have called it the best free newsletter on the planet, and I think you'll agree. Take a moment and go over to InvestYourself.com and sign up today. It's absolutely free, no credit card required, no ID required. Simply pop your email address in the box. That's InvestYourself.com, InvestYourself.com.
Join the Phil's Gang Show every Friday for the Phil's Gang Show Business Roundtable segment. Phil Grande is the recipient of the prestigious Arthur Young Venture Magazine Entrepreneur of the Year Award. And Phil's companies have been honored on the Inc. 500 list 2 years in a row. We're the fastest growing company in America. Now, Phil will share business knowledge, insights, secrets, and experience on how to build, buy, and sell a business. That's the Phil's Gang Business Roundtable segment, only on the Phil's Gang Show. Listen live at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. At philsgang.com, we're here to help you build a successful investing plan for any time frame, from current income to retirement security. Phil's Gang's technical chartists Phil Grande and Donald Cogswell are dedicated to helping you and guiding you to make profits in the stock market. For over a decade, philsgang.com has been empowering Phil's Gang members to take control of their financial lives. We're proud to offer knowledgeable investment guidance, powerful trading tools, and investing resources that help you pursue your goals with confidence. philsgang.com has daily live webinar trading classes. They post alerts on market moves. They have tons of stock charting educational videos, and all philsgang.com material is archived. Whether you're an active trader or long-term investor, philsgang.com gives you everything you need to research stocks, place trades, and manage your portfolio. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Join the Phil's Gang Show every Friday for the Phil's Gang Show Business Roundtable segment. Phil Grande is the recipient of the prestigious Arthur Young Venture Magazine Entrepreneur of the Year Award. And Phil's companies have been honored on the Inc. 500 list 2 years in a row. We're the fastest growing company in America. Now, Phil will share business knowledge, insights, secrets, and experience on how to build, buy, and sell a business. That's the Phil's Gang Business Roundtable segment, only on the Phil's Gang Show. Listen live at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
I'm here today with philsgang.com's Phil Grande. Phil, do people really get hurt with 401k fees?
Sure, you're seeing it today like no other time because most people don't understand the fees. And when the 401k started out, it was a perfect timing because the stock market was roaring for 2 years. So they didn't care what they were paying for fees. It always looked like they were making money in spite of the fees. It wasn't until the market broke they found out that they were being scammed by fees. At just a 1% fee, they wipe out 28% of your money.
So you're saying saying there's a big difference in how much money you end up with at retirement.
Amazing that 85% didn't know what effect these high fees had on their retirement money. For every 1% they pay, 1% takes away 28% of your retirement money. 2%, you lose more than half of all the money you put away for your retirement.
Fees are damaging your future, your retirement. Learn more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
But is this wage increase the best use of capital for Walmart, do you think, right now?
Well, look, I think it reflects a stronger economy. I think it reflects free market pressures. Oil prices are down, consumer spending is up. I think Walmart wants to stay competitive. There is a hunt for talent, as the CEO suggested. Is it the best move for Walmart? Yeah, I think in the long run, it's a great move.
Consumer spending is up, says Larry Kudlow. No wonder he lost his TV show. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country off the Wall Street Radio Network. It is Friday, and I just, again, these people who come on the air, these jibber jabbers who come on CNBC, Larry Kudlow especially, he lost his TV show because he never told the truth. He embellished everything. Everything was always wonderful. He tells us, we'll get into this Walmart, but he tells us that the economy is better. And he says the consumer spending. Well, first of all, whatever spending that the consumer is doing is on forced spending. Forced spending. Health insurance, paying for their rent, paying their house mortgage. That's it. They don't have any disposable income. How could he say that when the report just came out 3 weeks ago that said we have a disastrous household spending? That's the government number 3 weeks ago. Disastrous household spending. He comes and says, oh, gee, consumer spending. That just drives you nuts, doesn't it? And that's the problem, because when they're not truthful and they give us these bad numbers, and they start believing in the numbers themselves, all of a sudden they start raising mortgage rates this week to the highest 30-year fixed rate is the highest it's been all year because they believe their own lies. But let's get back to Walmart. First of all, here's the situation with Walmart. You got to take a look at different parts of the country, how it affects different people. If you're in Walmart in Arkansas, near the company headquarters, a single parent of one child would need to earn $16.85 an hour. That's almost $4 an hour more than what they're given for the pay raise for a full-time worker. Let's say you live in Philadelphia. That bumps up even more. You have to raise it to $19.68 an hour. Or in California, or San Francisco, the Bay Area, for example. The living wage is $23 an hour. So this is not going to do much at all. If you look at this raise, with the raise, an average full-time employee working 35 hours a week would make about $23,600 a year working at Walmart. An average part-time worker, 30 hours, well, he's going to earn about $15,600. That's a little bit below the poverty line for a two-person household. So this is why, I mean, it's ridiculous. It just doesn't make any sense. Now, it's not all workers. There's about 1.2 million workers in the entire company all over the world. This is for 500,000 of the 1.2 million who will get these raises. So that's a salary bump, as they say, for many of us lowest paid workers, the 500,000. And they're promising a 1.1% increase in the average full-time wage over the next year to $13 an hour. Well, that's not going to help the person in Philadelphia who needs $19, or the person in Arkansas who needs $16, or the person who lives in California who needs $23 just to live. A living wage, that's it. So it's not a very big deal. And it's mostly what Kudlow didn't tell you. The guy asked Kudlow, "You think this is good for Walmart?" For PR, they're gonna take this and put it in their PR department. They're gonna expense this as advertising. That's what this is. A 1.1% increase in the average full-time wage to $13 an hour. What are you, nuts? A part-time worker would get a 5.2% raise to an average of $10 an hour by February 2016. And as I say, both of those fall below the $15 an hour living wage. So there's nothing here more than this was all done but for politics. It's all window dressing. And that's why, again, remember, what Kudlow doesn't tell you, you and I, we're supporting these folks at Walmart. That's right. Here's a company, we talked about this yesterday, they're making $17 billion a year in profits, and you and I have to pay $2.6 billion in aid to to these people, to Walmart. In other words, every year, just take one Walmart store. You and I pay $420,000 in welfare benefits because they don't make enough money. You and I, each one, when you go by a Walmart store, just think of this number. You paid $420,000. We sent our checks, our income tax checks. Out of our checks, $420,000 went to that store. That means each one of those people within a store that's making $15,000, we're paying almost $6,000 of the $15,000. That's unbelievable. That, again, a total of $2.6 billion in government aid goes to Walmart that you and I pay for. This is crazy. I mean, why would we do that when they're making $17 billion in profits? The average person, the American family, spends about $4,000 a year. Did you know that? At Walmart, $4,000 a year. And they have each week 200 million customers go through those stores. And they have 10,400 stores in 27 countries. So this is just a bunch of nonsense. This is a bunch of nonsense. So anyways, we'll take a look at Walmart stock when the market opens. We'll take a look at some other stocks. It's about 2.5 minutes. So until it opens, let's continue on.
When people spew hatred towards others because of their faith or because they are immigrants, it feeds into terrorist narratives. If entire communities feel they can never become a full part of the society in which they reside, it feeds a cycle of fear and resentment and a sense of injustice upon which extremists prey. Obviously, there is a complicated history between the Middle East, the West, and none of us, I think, should be immune from criticism in terms of specific policies, but the notion that the West is at war with Islam is an ugly lie. And all of us, regardless of our faith, have a responsibility to reject it.
Wait a minute. Nobody's ever said that we're at war with the Muslims. No, who said that? Nobody's ever said that. If we went to war with all the Muslims, that means we're going to war against 1.3 billion people. What are you, nuts? Who's going to go to war against 1.3 billion people? That's just a lie. Nobody's ever said that. We're talking about 50,000 Islamic terrorists that Obama refuses to call Islamic terrorists or Islamic radicals. Even at his own summit, he won't call them Islamic radical or Islamic terrorist. At his own summit,
50,000. You know how fast we could wipe out the 50,000 of the 1.3 billion? You know, fast. But here's what gets me. I think the 1.3 billion should wipe out their own 50,000. That's what they should do, but they won't. And that's what is not just drives you nuts, doesn't it? This was good last night too. I love this guy. His name is Clark, and he is he's just a terrific guy. He's David Clark, and he's the sheriff. Okay, here, I'll just play it.
Do you find it odd that besides the first few days when they talked to the sheriff's department, the police department, they have not really discussed anything with them since, and this becomes public prior to them even knowing about it?
That's the typical politics of Eric Holder and the United States Department of Justice, at least under his tenure.
I love this guy. Hey, we'll be right back. We'll take a look at the stock market when it opens, and we'll talk about Obamacare again.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
philsgang.com is a powerful online website for novice and experienced stock traders and investors who demand professional-grade online tools, superior customer support, and extensive investing education. Not sure how to trade or invest in stocks? philsgang.com is your #1 educational source for online stock trading and investing material, with daily webinars, individual charting videos, and programs customized to make you a smarter, more informed investor. It's as simple as following philsgang.com's Phil Grande and Donald Cogswell. When they buy, you buy. And when they short stocks, you short. In this volatile market, wouldn't it be nice to have someone guide and coach you to create wealth in the stock market? Well, you can with philsgang.com. Simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, this is Phil Grande of philsgang.com. What makes investors around the world successful? They're savvy, they do their homework, they look for the best deal, and they find it at philsgang.com and Interactive Brokers.
Professional investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB universal account, they also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology. Go to Interactive Brokers and improve your returns today.
philgang.com chooses interactivebroker.com. Check out Interactive Brokers for more information. Be sure to tell them Phil Grande sent you. That's interactivebrokers.com. What makes investors around the world successful? They're savvy, they do their homework, they look for the best value, and they find it at Interactive Brokers. Phil's Gang chooses Interactive Brokers, stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and worldwide from one account. I recommend Interactive Brokers to all my Phil's Gang members. I use it myself. Check them out. Go to philsgang.com and click on the Interactive Brokers graphic. And that's philsgang.com.
Please grab a pen and paper or type this into your phone. InvestYourself.com. For the best free financial newsletter on the planet, go to InvestYourself.com and sign up today. Hi, my name is Bob Renier, and for over 20 years I've been publishing InvestYourself.com, and I guarantee this is the only newsletter that provides the truth, it's easy to read, and it's free. Consider this. The feds have just ended the QE program in this country, but Japan and Europe continue to print money, and all of this affects our stock market in ways you've never seen before. I invite you to sign up at InvestYourself.com. Our absolutely free newsletter will help guide you through what's really affecting our markets instead of the nonsense you hear from the mainstream media. For over 20 years, people have called it the best free newsletter on the planet, and I think you'll agree. Take a moment and go over to InvestYourself.com and sign up today. It's absolutely free, no credit card required, no ID required. Simply pop your email address in the box, That's investyourself.com, investyourself.com.
Join the Phil's Gang Show every Friday for the Phil's Gang Show Business Roundtable segment. Phil Grande is the recipient of the prestigious Arthur Young Venture Magazine Entrepreneur of the Year Award. And Phil's companies have been honored on the Inc. 500 list 2 years in a row. We're the fastest growing company in America. Now, Phil will share business knowledge, insights, secrets, and experience on how to build, buy, and sell a business. That's the Phil's Gang Business Roundtable segment, only on the Phil's Gang Show. Listen live at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Investors who want to maximize their opportunities and minimize their losses, turn to philsgang.com. Beginner or seasoned investor, philsgang.com is where you learn to invest using professional level skills and strategies, regardless of your experience and investing goals.
Been a member for about a year, and this year I'm up around 60% on my portfolio.
I'm a new gang member. I'm up like 15% in 3 months. Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
For only $49.95 a month, you will have access to all Phil's Gang programs, special alerts, the daily investing class, and all material is archived. So why don't you take care of your financial opportunities with philsgang.com? Operators are standing by. Simply call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com today. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by Phil's Talking Trader Stock Charts.
What we saw in the fourth quarter is a record number of auto loans that were taken out, and the total number of auto loans that are open right now, almost $1 trillion. It's up to $886 billion in the fourth quarter. The strongest growth in terms of percentage coming from super prime borrowers.
Super prime borrowers, are you nuts? Welcome back to Phil's Gang. It's 21 past the hour here on Phil's Gang, and when the market opens, you can go to my site, philsgang.com, click on Watch Live. So if you have in front of your computer or if you have a mobile device, go to www.philsgang.com, click on Watch Live, and you can follow me on my PT2 chart, and you should get the PT2 chart. As you follow it, when I put up the stocks during the radio show, you'll see how easy it is to navigate, and such an easy way to buy stocks with a simple buy and sell color. Buy when it's green, sell when it's red, and you can see this live on my site, philsgang.com, during the radio show if you have a mobile device or you're in front of your computer, www.philsgang.com. We're going to talk about, too, when the market opens, what is really going on with this market. We did a video yesterday, and I'm going to show you. It's on the homepage if you want to see it, but I'm going to go over it again this morning for everybody. Everybody believes this is this terrific rally. Everybody believes, well, this is it. This is good. It's just going to keep going higher. And there is no fear in the market. There is no fear. When you put up the VIX index, the fear is gone. The fear is gone. And that's when you don't want to be in there buying stocks. For investment, you certainly want to be in there trading, doing swing trades like we do. But for long-term investing, not when you have no fear in the market. You want to buy stocks only when there is fear in the market, because that's when you buy the discount stocks. Now, that's when people sell their stocks off, and that's when they start going down. And you can buy some wonderful stocks like Caterpillar and Starbucks and 3M and all these big, wonderful names when they're discounted. You only buy when stocks, when people are fear, when you see the fear meter at a very high level. Right now, we'll show you the fear meter when the market opens. It's at low. It's at a low level, terrible low level. And I'll explain that. But let's go back to the auto loans. This is crazy. Listen to this.
Analyzing the data really does, debunk a lot of the myth that auto financing is growing just solely in the subprime space. We see the growth across all risk tiers.
That is not true. It's just like when they tell us the other day how the economy is really, really doing well. And we see the wave of terrible numbers come in. And it's just not true. These people, just like Kudlow, he came out and he said, boy, consumers are spending. Well, what do we find out? They're not spending. The spending has been the worst. It's a disaster. The worst in 9 years, the lowest in 9 years. But he comes out and says it. It's the same thing with this stuff. They don't tell you the truth. And that's why if you're going to invest in stocks, you use a chart, because you don't have to listen to them. You can look at a stock. All you want to know is, if I'm going to buy Ford, I want to know if somebody's investing in Ford. You don't have to care about the economy because the information you're getting from the economy is all wrong. All wrong. Hey, if you're not convinced, then take a look at the unemployment rate. Do you really believe it's 5.6%? Do you really believe that? It's insane to believe that. Or inflation at 2%. Go to the food market. It's just ridiculous. But let's take a look at some numbers. First of all, what is driving this auto sales, and most of them are leases, by the way. They keep calling them sales. The majority of the cars are leased, not sold. But what's driving it is $120 billion subprime auto paper machine. They're driving millions of transactions. The so-called auto sales. But they're short-term loaners that are destined for the repo man. The number of cars returning from leases expect to be more than double from the about 1.7 million, double what they've been averaging. So all these leases, when they come in, those cars, the value of those cars are just going to drop. There's going to be a big problem. I'm telling you, this auto and this school loans, student loans, is going to take this country down. That's what our industry is. Do you know what keeps this country going? Student loans and these stupid auto loans. Think about it. We've had approximately 75 months of quantitative easing at 0% interest. Free money. We got low hourly wages. We have no sustainable job growth. And yet the auto industry is booming, running at a rate of 16 to 17 million units. How could that be? The same people who go into a store to buy a shirt they can't afford, or buy a pair of shoes, I can't afford those, or buy a pair of can't afford those. They can walk across the street. Now remember, they just couldn't buy a $20 shirt, but they can walk across the street and buy a brand new Cadillac. They can buy a $20 shirt. Why? Because it's all subprime loaning. That's what this is about. It's leasing and subprime loaning. And what Diamond is doing again is the same thing he did with the subprime mortgages. He's taking them and bundling. He'll take let's say 100 subprime auto loans, and he'll put 10 good ones in. And 90 of them would be terrible. 90 of those loans aren't worth anything. They're not performing. The people have missed their payments, and he'll take them and he'll slice them and dice them, and then he'll get a AAA rating on them, just like he did with the housing market, and he sells them to pension funds around the world. Now, why is he doing that again? Because nobody prosecuted him when he did it with the housing. So he's now doing it with auto. That's what's going on here. There's no boom. Now, there's a total of 1.1 million households had these auto, we'll call them title loans last year. Okay? Now, let me say this again. 1.1 million people actually, households will say, had a car, and they had they got the title on the car. Okay? 30% of them have been repossessed already. 30%! Is that insane or what? The auto loans, interest rates are up 500%. They're blowing holes into these balance sheets of the middle class and the poor people. I mean, they're forcing them into such debt, and they're paying 20% interest, 22% interest. What are you, nuts? Don't listen to them. Hey, when we get back, we'll take a look at the stock market. It is now 28 past the hour here on Phil's Gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
At philsgang.com, we're here to help you build a successful investing plan for any time frame, from current income to retirement security. Phil's Gang's technical chartists Phil Grande and Donald Cogswell are dedicated to helping you and guiding you to make profits in the stock market. For over a decade, philsgang.com has been empowering Phil's Gang members to take control of their financial lives. We're proud to offer knowledgeable investment guidance, powerful trading tools, and investing resources that help you pursue your goals with confidence. philsgang.com has daily live webinar trading classes. They post alerts on market moves. They have tons of stock charting educational videos, and all philsgang.com material is archived. Whether you're an active trader or long-term investor, philsgang.com gives you everything you need to research stocks, place trades, and manage your portfolio. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
I'm here today with philsgang.com's Phil Grande. Phil, do people really get hurt with 401k fees?
Sure, you're seeing it today like no other time because most people don't understand the fees. And when the 401k started out, it was a perfect timing because the stock market was roaring for 2 years. So they didn't care what they were paying for fees. It always looked like they were making money in spite of the fees. It wasn't until the market broke they found out that they were being scammed by fees. It's just a 1% fee. They wipe out 28% of your money.
So you're saying there's a big difference in how much money you end up with at retirement.
Amazing that 85% didn't know what effect these high fees had on their retirement money. For every 1% they pay, 1% takes away 28% of your retirement money. 2%, you lose more than half of all the money you put away for your retirement.
Fees are damaging your future, your retirement. Learn more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
They just told us right away that we're going to house you, we're going to feed you, and every single one of his medical bills is just all taken care of.
They've saved my family from financial ruin. It allowed me and my wife both to focus on the most important thing, which was the health and well-being of our son.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes. And that's what makes St. Jude so magical.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything's being taken care of.
We could never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande of philsgang.com. You know, a lot of people are afraid of the stock market after losing most of their money in the different crashes, but now you don't have to be fearful because we have technology that will tell you when the markets are ready to collapse. That's right, the PT2. I designed it so that we get information in advance of any correction, the smallest correction to the largest correction. Get my PT2. Make sure this time when you are investing that you have safety on your side.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. Listen to what people say about philsgang.com.
You know, I'd listened to you on the radio, and I thought, oh, I love his sense of humor. He can make trading fun. I guess this is the guy I'm going to learn to chart with. The Phil Gang. Phil, I have learned so much. It is absolutely incredible.
For a successful investing plan for any time frame, from current income to your retirement security, philsgang.com puts you on the path to making profits in the stock market.
You make it so simple if they can really grasp what you're trying to get through to them.
Only philsgang.com's Phil Grande and Donald Cogswell teach you, coach you, and guide you to investing confidence.
Being a gang member, and you're showing us how to trade in any market, which gives you such a feeling of confidence.
Why pay an outrageous fee for a one-time weekend investing class when philsgang.com provides daily investing webinars, alerts, and investing advice for only $49.95 a month, and all material is archived? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
What makes investors around the world successful? They're savvy, they do their homework, they look for the best value, and they find it at Interactive Brokers. Phil's Gang chooses Interactive Brokers, stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and worldwide from one account. I recommend Interactive Brokers to all my Phil's Gang members. I use it myself. Check them out. Go to philsgang.com and click on the Interactive Brokers graphic, and that's philsgang.com.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by Phil's Easy Trade Platform.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, there, as I say, we have auto loans and student loans driving our economy. And these auto loans are terrible because these auto loans, you have these interest rates at 20%. And they're selling cars to people who are living paycheck to paycheck. This is going to be worse than the subprime housing that collapsed. And it's just totally ridiculous. So when you hear how the auto industry is doing so well, remember it's being propped up by subprime loans. Now, they're going to do the same thing again with housing. That's what they're doing again. What caused the housing to crash is the policies put in by government to give these crazy mortgages to people who can't afford them. It was the government, it was Bush telling Fannie and Freddie, we want you to take all the loans from the banks, all these subprime loans, and you're going to buy them all. So they can get them, the banks can get them off their books and then do a whole nother round of subprime. We're going to loan to people who can't afford a house. And we're going to take those mortgages and give them to you. And then what happened? Fannie and Freddie blew up. You and I had to go in with $180 million and bail them out, right? Okay, so it's starting all over again. Obama has told Fannie and Freddie, going to the banks, telling the banks, look, we want you to put everybody on an FHA loan. We don't care what the credit is. We don't care. And 75% of the mortgages in the United States, 75%, 31 million mortgages are these crappy FHA loans, which most people, again, can't even make the payments. These are loans with almost nothing down. Listen to this. This is crazy. We're going right back to that again.
The American people were told after the financial crisis that was the failure sufficiently to regulate the financial system. But in fact, it was the government's housing policies that caused the financial crisis. And if we'd followed that, we wouldn't have imposed Dodd-Frank. We would have had changes in our housing policy. In 2008, when we had the financial crisis, 3/4 of the bad mortgages that were outstanding, and that was 31 million mortgages, were on the books of government agencies, which shows who created the demand. And they're trying to get the mortgage market to move again by reducing underwriting standards, and that's exactly what caused the crisis in the first place. So the problem here is that we have to control what the government is doing. We've had the slowest recovery from a recession that we've had since the mid-60s, and it hasn't cured the problem that we set out with, and that was government policy that is reducing underwriting standards, causing a lot of people who can't sustain a mortgage, cannot pay a mortgage to get homes. We then go into the same cycle again, have more failures.
That's right. So we're going there again. So remember this. 3/4 of the 31 million mortgages are government-backed mortgages, meaning you and I are backing them. Just like we're backing now, oh my God. Think about what we're backing. We're backing Obamacare. We're backing 10 million people who can't afford insurance. So you and I have to subsidize them. And plus we're giving them free food. And we're subsidizing their apartments. We just found out that it's unbelievable. 100,000 apartments. And they're putting people in these apartments, and they know what they pay for rent? $50. $50 a month. So $50 a month, they'll have to pay for rent, and then you and I will pay their health insurance for them. Yeah, you and I are going to pay their health insurance because we subsidize it. I mean, I would say there's are you kidding me? You talk about disincentivizing work? Isn't that disincentivizing work? You know, as I say, it's just insane. Insane. We got to get people to work. We got to create jobs for these people. Not tell them, oh, guess what? We're going to take your apartment. It would cost you $600 a month, and you can have it for $50 a month. And we're going to get the middle class to pay for it. How's that? That's ridiculous. Get them a job. I'm sure a lot of those people would like a job. Although as the generations keeps going on, most people don't even know what a job is because their parents didn't work. There's the problem. We're going down to the cycle now We're going down to the cycle now where this next group, this next generation, their parents, they grew up watching their parents live in one of these apartments that they should be paying $600, and they're showing the kid, hey, look, we're living here for $50. This is how you do it. Hey, let's go down and get our food stamps. What's it, $74 trillion in food stamps? Get those free. This is crazy. This is crazy. And the insurance is just, this healthcare insurance is nuts. But let's move from that. Let's get to making some money here. All right. First of all, let's go to our stock corner.
Stock Corner is brought to you by the Phil's Gang video channel. Go to philsgang.com, click on the video channel graphic, and check out Phil's free videos on the market, economy, and current events.
Okay, if you want to go to my site, go to philsgang.com and click on, if you want to click on Watch Live, www.philsgang.com, click on Watch Live, and if you have a mobile device, you're in front of your computer, you can see this. If not, you can go this tonight, and it's archived. Now, I'm going to show everybody what is going on. Now, they've been telling us how wonderful this market is, how wonderful this economy, and it's not true. It's not what's going on at all. It's not true. Now, let me explain to you. I'm going to put up S&P. And the S&P, here's what's going on with the S&P. All right, let's bring it back. And we've had this rally from $202, or let's say $203, up to $210. Everybody's all excited about that rally. Well, there's a problem. First of all, if you look at that rally, the S&P 500, that last rally that we're in now, most of that is Apple. If we take Apple out, Apple makes up about 25% of the rally that we're in right now. That's not good. That's like having a restaurant, and at the end of the night, you look at your receipts and you're all excited, but then you realize it's the same. There's 25% of the food and drink is being consumed by one big fat guy in the corner. And if he ever gets, a chicken bone caught in his throat and dies, you're going to lose your restaurant because 25% of the revenues is one guy. That's not a business. That's a disaster. It's the same thing with this rally we're having. Now, there's another problem with this rally. How many of these stocks of this rally are uptrending? Well, if you go back and look in December, or you go back and look in July, we had about 85% of the 500 stocks, were uptrending. That was in July. In December, the uptrending stocks in this rally dropped to 75% from 85%. And then in February, the amount of uptrending stocks has dropped to 72%. So we're going from 85% to 75% to 72%. So we have the S&P going up, but we have the amount of stocks that are in uptrends decelerating. Then we got another problem. And if you go and take a look at the New York Stock Exchange, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4 times it can't break up out through that 11,100 or 11,054. It can't break out through it. Why can't it break out through it? 4 times. Because it has a problem. It has something like 464 or 434 net decliners. So that means we got a breadth problem. Not bad breadth, but breadth. Meaning we have stocks, the market is going up, the Nasdaq's going up 4 times. It hits this very high, and it can't break through because it doesn't have enough breadth in the market. In other words, we got too many stocks that are declining. 434 net decliners. So if you take the 434 net decliners on the New York Stock Exchange, and then you go and look at how we dropped from uptrends of the S&P 500, it dropped from 85% to 75% to 72%, and then you look at the rally, 25% of that rally is Apple. So what does that tell you? That tells you just a little bad news could turn this market upside down to a 20% correction. And that's why you're going to use charts. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Professional traders and investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional traders and investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB universal account, they also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology, from extensive options trading tools to sophisticated risk management and much more. Keep a pulse on daily market activity with commentary with IB's Traders Insight, which delivers market analysis from professional traders in the industry directly to your screen. Visit us at interactivebrokers.com to learn more about these offerings. interactivebrokers.com. Interactive Brokers, member SIPC.
Join the Phil's Gang Show every Friday for the Phil's Gang Show Business Roundtable segment. Phil Grande is the recipient of the prestigious Arthur Young Venture Magazine Entrepreneur of the Year Award. And Phil's companies have been honored on the Inc. 500 list 2 years in a row. We're the fastest growing company in America. Now, Phil will share business knowledge, insights, secrets, and experience on how to build, buy, and sell a business. That's the Phil's Gang Business Roundtable segment, only on the Phil's Gang Show. Listen live at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Investors who want to maximize their opportunities and minimize their losses, turn to philsgang.com. Beginner or seasoned investor, philsgang.com is where you learn to invest using professional-level skills and strategies, regardless of your experience and investing goals.
Been a member for about a year, and this year I'm up around 60% on my portfolio.
I'm a new gang member. I'm up like 15% in 3 months. Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
For only $49.95 a month, you will have access to all Phil's Gang programs, special alerts, the daily investing class, and all material is archived. So why don't you take care of your financial opportunities with philsgang.com. Operators are standing by. Simply call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com today.
Be sure to watch the Phil's Gang Show with Phil Grande weekdays at 9 a.m. on various devices like smartphones, tablets, your computer, and more. Get free access to the Phil's Gang Show right in your hands, at home or on the go. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and click on the Listen Live link. And we'll see you on the charts. At philsgang.com, we're here to help you build a successful investing plan for any time frame, from current income to retirement security. Phil's Gang's technical chartists Phil Grande and Donald Cogswell are dedicated to helping you and guiding you to make profits in the stock market. For over a decade, philsgang.com has been empowering Phil's Gang members to take control of their financial lives. We're proud to offer knowledgeable investment guidance, powerful trading tools, and investing resources that help you pursue your goals with confidence. philsgang.com has daily live webinar trading classes. They post alerts on market moves. They have tons of stock charting educational videos, and all philsgang.com material is archived. Whether you're an active trader or long-term investor, philsgang.com gives you everything you need to research stocks, place trades, and manage your portfolio. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by Phil's Gang, InvestYourself.com.
Is this wage increase the best use of capital for Walmart?
I think it reflects a stronger economy.
What are the major problems we face in America? Number one, the middle class is being killed. The middle class has been slammed. They are in worse shape than they've been any time since the 20s.
Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Makes Cutler sound a little bit like a fool, doesn't it? Okay, but we can talk about all the social talk. I mean, this show is, we try to keep it half social talk and half business talk. But at the end of the day, I know we're all concerned about ISIS. We're all concerned about the economy. But I know what you're concerned about, my listener, about money. You're concerned about how am I going to retire? How am I going to live the lifestyle that I become accustomed to while I've been working? And it's fearful. It's fearful. Because when you look, very few people have enough money to retire. When you're on wages and you're not an entrepreneur, it's really tough because you're on fixed income. That paycheck comes in the same month and same week and same day, and it's just the same check over and over and over. And you got to live within your means. But you've got to somehow, I don't care how much money you have, create a little bit of wealth. And you can do that easily if you just let me help you. It's interesting. I was reading this morning that the Congress, they're going to go in again. And I was part of this thing years ago. But trying to get where your money advisor, where your planner, whoever handles your money and gives you advice, where he would have to come under a fiduciary relationship with you. He has no fiduciary relationship under the law. Now, there is a little coverage of it, but it's meaningless. For practical purpose, when you sit down with your advisor, his job is to take the money from your pockets and put it in his pocket, especially when there's downtime like this, when the economy isn't doing well. So the industry's been trying to protect the people forever, but the Congress, they have a lobby that's so strong, stronger than the NRA. They can go in any time and just kill it. They've been killing every time a law has come up by Congress or legislation come up by Congress to put in fiduciary relationship law for your advisor. It's dead, gone. So here's what you do. Look, it's not hard. If you're in front of your computer or you're on a mobile device, go to www.philsgang.com and click on Watch Live. All you have to do is follow us, and we'll pick one stock in our classroom, and you take it and you put that stock on your PT2 chart. And on that PT2 chart, unless you have time, I'm talking about most people don't have time, okay? Unless you have time, okay? I believe it or not, a lot of our students, okay, just use this PT2 because they don't have time to go to class every day. And it's very simple to operate. Now let's take a stock. Now, we've been watching for a long time now IBM, because IBM's gotten killed. So here's how you could have made some money with us on this simple chart. Okay, IBM. Okay, so here you go. IBM dropped, and we knew when it was going to drop. This is the amazing thing. Look at this on this chart. When it turned to red from green, when it turned red, see that? We had a crossover. We had a signal. You always have, once it turns to red, which means the big institutions. Now, what do I mean by big institutions? Vanguard Group, BlackRock, T. Rowe Price, Bank of New York Mellon, J.P. Morgan Chase, Franklin Resources, Dodge & Cox, on and on and on. We follow the money. We follow them. Because if they're not going to be in, why would we be in? So now it turns red, and we get a confirmation called a crossover, and you know to stay out of the stock IBM. Or short it, so you're making money all the way down. And we teach you how to do that with the chart. Now it dropped, and I'll get this from my producer, it dropped from about 195 down to 150. That's quite a drop. 23%. So now you get excited, because all you have to do now is wait until it turns green. And it did. So it hit the bottom at 150, and then it turned green when it hit 154.81, say 155. So you knew not, even though the stock was going up, just to make it easy, from 150 to 155, you knew not to get in. You knew not to get in. Then when it turned green, around a little bit above 155, 155.08, and you had your confirmation where you had a crossover, you knew when to get in. Now, Caterpillar had this great discount, and you need to take advantage of it. Now, this has nothing to do with what Larry Kudlow's talking about, has nothing to do with Rudy Giuliani, has nothing to do with the cuts on O'Reilly I play, all the social stuff I play, has nothing to do with it. When you go to bed at night, and I know you feel bad for the 20 people got beheaded, but do you really think about them, or do you think about the bills you got to pay the next morning? Or do you think about your retirement? We're concerned about anybody being beheaded, but right now we're being beheaded financially. Because remember, your money advisor is not on your side until we get a law passed that makes him on your side. His interest is only to take the money from you and put it in their pocket. They are stealing $251 billion a day out of your retirement funds. That's right, $251 billion they are stealing. They go into your account, they trade those accounts, the fees they're taking out, and most people have no clue that these fees are being taken out. Most people, when you do a survey, they say, oh, I didn't know I had any fees. So these gangsters can go in to your retirement account, charge you all kinds of fees. You don't even know what's going on because you're so excited about what's going on. There must be some sports events this weekend. What is it? Some boat race or something? But go. Oh, golf. Yeah, golf. See, my producer knows every sport event there is out there. Golf. It's a golf. Okay. So I'm not telling you not to watch the golf. I'm not telling you, oh, Daytona 500. There's another one there. So you can watch golf. You can watch Daytona. That's all fun. But when you go to bed at night and you go up and you got to wake up the next morning, you got to pay your bills, reality hits. So you don't have to have a lot of money. You can, and here's the beautiful thing. When you go in and you buy the stock at 150, let's say 155 when it turned green, you can control how much you want to lose. You can say, all right, how much you're going to risk. Say, I'm going to buy it at 155. I'm going to put in 25 shares, and I'm going to put a stop in at 153. So the most I can lose is $50. So I'm going to try to make $500 or $200, and the most I can lose is $50. Now, what's wrong with that? You got total control, and then you got me behind you, teaching you, coaching you, and every day in our classroom. So for anybody to sit back, and I'm sorry, if you don't have enough money, we all at times we get stuck. But we got to find that money. We got to start. We got to cut something. We got to do something so we can start building our retirement. And you can build it here. And you know who's going to handle your money the best? Not me, because I don't handle money. I'm not a broker. I'm not a money advisor. I teach. I'm an investor. And you can follow me. So think about this over the weekend. And enjoy all the stuff going on, the boat races and the golfing and whatever else he said is going on. But at the end of the day, you got to retire. And you don't want to be retiring and have to shift your lifestyle down. So again, learn how to use this simple chart, the PT2 talking chart, where I give you 100% support, where you control when you put on your money, let's say $25, you want to make $500, whatever, you control your loss. So join my gang this weekend and then learn how to use this PT2. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grande, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.